Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Daddy was praying that I fall off. Stood 10 toes, never fall, young nigga finna ball off. In the still west side, Pasadena, never finna fall off.
Hello guys, so I wanted to do a little update on everything. Currently, I'm 3 weeks away from my first kickboxing fight. I had sparring today, technique lesson, so we only did sparring and we did it in the ring. My face is not that great, as you can see, because we already had acne and now it's just worse. Anyways, I'm also on my period and I really was so tired during sparring. I'm kind of embarrassed by how tired I was and my condition. But because also I just get frustrated because, for instance, my ankle, I sprained it last week. So for instance, let me see, I trained on Monday and then currently it's Monday as well, and then last Monday I sprained it, and then the entire week I didn't really train that much. Luckily it wasn't a fracture, because honestly I had a full-on panic attack on Monday because I thought it was going to be a fracture, and that takes like 4 to 6 weeks, and I only had like 3-4 weeks before my fight. So the sprain, I just gave it like a rest for like 3-4 days and iced it and stuff like that, and luckily it's better. It's not like, I'm still a bit careful with it because I don't want to, it still hurts, but it's not like I can't walk on it, you know what I mean? But today with, kicking, I was a bit more careful with that, and more mindful. And that's pretty much it for now. I'm training today. I already trained today. Also food wise, it's not going that well, to be honest. I will, or not necessarily that I'm eating a lot or anything, but just in my mindset or mentally, it's kind of frustrating. I want to make sure that I'm mentally, emotionally, physically at my best, like during the fight. But yeah, it's a bit hard because, for instance, with the food situation, I want to lose weight, and I know like sometimes I go into like a bit of starvation mode or whatever. I don't eat that many calories, like 1,000 calories, and then I still don't lose the weight, and then I get frustrated because I know, for instance, if currently my opponent is 67 kg and I'm at 67 as well, so it's kind of fine, to be honest. But if I eat like normally, like I eat super clean right now, and if I eat normally, it's just not going the way I want it, and it's just frustrating. I just have to train more. For instance, this week I decided I'm just gonna eat normally because I definitely feel the energy like shift, like from not eating that much and then having to train and doing all that. I feel like so much stronger if I just eat like a normal human being and not starve myself, which I do not recommend or anything. It's just like the experience right now. Anyways, but I'm having tomorrow I'm having a rest day. I think I also have to get a lot of stuff done, just work related stuff, but I'm gonna maybe do some swimming for my condition. Wednesday I have personal training, and I'm gonna make sure that I really put all my energy in it. Like I want to make sure that I really push myself, and I'm gonna film a little bit of that as well. Fridays I'm gonna train on the back and also train a bit by myself on the back after I take a lesson, and then next week it's kind of gonna be the same thing. I'm thinking of doing a bit more personal training before my fight, but yeah, that's the update for now, and let's see how it goes.
Look, I'm a rock star in real life. We was doing Grand Theft Autos, hitting licks, home invasions. It was a good night. Take the goods to the plug, then he bring us back by 2K. Feeling like a baller, see the Jordan on my shoelace. Nuketown, stepping off buses, hopping on fences. Call of Duty, me and my we in the trenches. Camping at the crib, playing true crime LA. Santa Dreads nice, bumping Ice Cubes, good days. Such a 90s baby though. They feel like Tony Stark.
Laten werken, 5 seconden. Omhoog, omhoog, omhoog. 10 seconden, 10 seconden, kom maar. Oh, 5 seconden. Omhoog, omhoog, omhoog.
days I get too stuck in no ways. Blame it how I was raised. Hush, get it this way. Look, I ain't turning down to nothing. Chin me the crown or something. Unit full of G's back when Lloyd Bay told me how to stun it. Pops was slinging, yeah, yo, he was getting to the bucks, but I ain't had 50 cents. Now my statement's in the plus. The brakes I hit the thrust. Garden snakes I leave them cut. Ask about me in my city. Motherfuckers know what's up, but some of these days I get too stuck in no ways. Blame it how I was raised. Hush, get it this way.
Okay guys, so this is dinner for today. So future me here, so I'm currently editing everything, and I realized like I didn't really end the experience or anything like that, so I thought let me just like wrap it up. So yeah, unfortunately I lost on points. I didn't really expect it. I thought it was gonna be like a draw, so I was really disappointed, and yeah, I just didn't feel like my performance was that great as well. I think yeah, it was just like I was just so tired. Like when I tell you like my condition, I didn't realize the weight loss was just going to be that big of a hit. But even during that day, like I didn't eat much, and I think that just really impacted me as well, because the weigh-in was the same day, and usually the weigh-ins are a day before, etc. So sometimes you do like the sauna, like all the like weight loss tricks, but then you kind of eat afterwards and get back to your normal energy, and I just didn't have that, to be honest, because the weigh-in was like at 5 o'clock, and then my fight was like at 8:30. So yeah, I tried in that time to eat like half a banana and some stuff that I prepared so much food, I barely ate any of it. And yeah, so that was definitely something. And then yeah, not having my coach in my corner was honestly for me the biggest thing, because I just could not, because I was so tired, I was really not sharp. And usually I do like kick combinations and I'm like light on my feet, and you know, I was just so off balance when I look back at certain moments, and I was just doing the overhand. That was the only thing that came to mind, the overhand, and just brawling it out, and I just didn't think the fight was clean at all. Yeah, I think it's just different if you have like a coach that you really know, that knows you, your fight style, and just can get your head straight a little bit as well, and tell you like, okay, your opponent is doing this, like that can guide you through the round. So I definitely missed that for sure. And then yeah, leading up to everything, like the circumstances and everything, my mind was just honestly, yeah, I was a bit checked out, and I'm just sad that I didn't really have that moment. But now looking back, I'm just happy that I did it. Like I've learned a lot in terms of like how it works with points and stuff. The referee also came into the dressing room, and he was like explaining all the rules and stuff, and I was like, I did not get any of that. I'm just gonna do my best. And he like asked, is it unclear to anyone? And I was like, no, I'm not gonna raise my hand as the only person, you know. But anyway, so I was just like, I'm just gonna do my best, hopefully for a KO. And to be honest, I did have like a really good overhands where I really like had good shots and stuff, but she didn't fall down. It was so annoying. But like honestly, our gloves were also pretty like thick. So yeah, anyways, it made sense. But yeah, other than that, like, is there anything else that I like? Yeah, I just learned a lot in terms of like how the point system works and everything. Oh yeah, and the rounds are like 1:30, so 1.5 minutes and then 3 rounds. But yeah, overall, and also I forgot to tell you guys, but like my lenses, literally the last round were like pushed out of my face. Like, I don't know how that happened. Like, I think the glove, like my lenses stuck to her glove or something, I don't know. But anyways, I was like borderline blind in the last like rounds. I was just trying to punch whatever, and then I got out of the ring and I was like obviously not happy with the result or anything. So I was like, let me just get out of here. And yeah, honestly, I really needed to process a lot because I just didn't feel like I had my moments. But yeah, we live and we learn. And yeah, maybe I'll do another fight in the future. I'm not sure, to be honest. It does take a lot of you, like mentally, physically, emotionally. But yeah, anyways, that's it for now. Yeah, so the next clips are of me training. I'll take you with me, like how I train, what I do, etc. And that's gonna be like a couple months ahead. So for me, like a couple weeks back. Anyway, let's not complicate it too much. But yeah. These are the gloves I have, and I put them in the washing machine. Honestly, I could not bear the uncleanliness of it. Like, I like used the spray and stuff like that, but I was like, you know what, let me just, first I did my shin guards. So I did my shin guards in the washing machine, I can't even speak, washing machine to test it out, and it came out smelling like rainbows and roses. So I was like, and it wasn't like too, like, the water wasn't too absorbed, so I felt like it could dry quite fast. So I tested those, but like obviously with gloves it has a much thicker like thing, so it was full of water. But now they're finally dry. It took some time, but they're fine. They survived, and they smell like Switzel, and they're literally fine. So anyways, today I'm gonna go train. Usually when I train lately, I do like technique lessons and sparring at night, and those are like very high-paced lessons where I don't really film anything. But today I'm going to the gym and I'm just gonna train by myself, do some edits, some kick combos, some bottle kicks, just like for funsies. And but yeah, oh yeah, I'll also just work out normally, and I'll show you a bit like what kind of exercise you can do as well. So yeah, let's get going. First things first, let me see. Okay, so we're going to the gym. It's empty. We're going to do some kicks. First stretch. Alright, so I first start off with a warm-up. In most gyms they start up with this type of warm-up. You kind of jump in and out, and then you throw a punch, so a jab, depending obviously on which leg you have in front. For this exercise you do both the right and your left leg. And yeah, make jumps a little bit, make sure to stretch out your arms. Then we go into the kicks. These are middle kicks, and then you pivot. Make sure you bring your arm down as you jump and bring it back to your face. Then we go into the jab cross. Those are kind of like the most simple combinations. And as you can see, I'm turning my hips, and I'm also taking a little step when I do the jab. And the jab cross is essentially just a left hand, right hand. And again, it depends on which leg you have in front. Then we go into the low kicks. Those are really with your shins, so not with your foot or anything. So try to get that, and also the pivot. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of look weird doing this. It's not perfectly done, but yeah. Then you have middle kicks, you have high kicks, and of course, if it's painful for your shin guards or your foot, you can always wear shin guards. Did I say that? I don't know what I said. Anyways, then you switch if you want to do the kick with a different leg. You don't necessarily have to switch, but it's good if you already trained that. Well, that was kind of a middle kick, a maigiri. It's like my favorite kick, to be honest. yeah, make sure you keep your hands up for your defense. And yeah, I don't know, to be honest, how to give tips on this one, but yeah, just try to put your weight in. And I always like to do a little jump. That's also the kicks you saw that I did in my fight. And then we have a question mark kick. So the question mark kick is kind of just a high kick, but then you kind of want to do a feint. So the feint is the way I showed it. It's kind of like technically somewhat of a low kick, and then you go high. And yeah, here I'm just going full out on the bag. The bag does swing a little bit, so yeah, you kind of have to find a balance with like the way you punch or kick or whatever. And this one is also really fun. I always like to do like the turn kick. I used to do that in karate a lot of times, and yeah, just play around a little bit, jump around a little bit, and try to do different things. For this kick that you just saw, it was kind of a feint and then a middle kick. Anyways, and a bottle kick. Thank you for watching, and see you next time. If you guys want to do an extensive like training with me, let me know in the comments, and bye!